So first off, I want to start off with some higher end things, and then the rest are all drugstore. So the first thing I have been loving that I just dropped on the floor. Hey everybody, welcome back, and today I'm going to be doing my June favorites. So I've got a lot of kind of old stuff and a bunch of new stuff that I've really been liking this month, so let's jump into it. By the way, the air conditioner is still not fixed in our house, and it is now July. Hating life right now. But the first thing I've really been liking is the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. This, again, people are usually either really committed to Painterly or Soft Ochre, and I find that people that are usually more my skin type tend to like Painterly a little bit more, but I love Soft Ochre, and that's because I love the yellow tint to it. I'm actually wearing it today. It's just, it never fails me. It doesn't matter what kind of eye look I'm doing, what kind of conditions I'm wearing my makeup in. This just keeps my eyeshadow on my eyes all day long, and I love that it does have that yellow tint to it as opposed to Painterly, because I feel like Painterly already has like that kind of grayish undertone to it, which you would think would work a little bit more for cooler tones, but for me, because my eyes tend to look a little bit more sallow around the outer edges, the inner edges, and I have a lot of discoloration, I find that that Soft Ochre just works a lot better for me, and it's just phenomenal. I think I bought mine at a CCO. I think these are generally around 20 bucks. I've had mine for forever, and it's just a total, it's worth the investment, because a little is going to go a very long way, and you're going to be able to use it for forever. Another high-end favorite that has been, or higher-end favorite that has been new to my collection that I have been loving is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and I got mine in dark brown. I have been using this every single day, and I have barely put a dent in it. It's another one of those products, I think this one was 20 bucks, where a little goes a very long way, and it's just great. I love the color. I love the way I can either get something very dramatic, I can get something a little bit more natural like I'm wearing today, or anything in between, and I feel like I don't have to worry about my brows going anywhere. And again, you guys know I have very dry skin, and I'm usually all about the Salon Perfect Brow Defining Powder in the Universal Brown. This has actually replaced it. This is about the only thing that I use on my brows, and it will last all day, and I love the results. So let me know what you guys think about this. I know I'm super late to this bandwagon, but I'm really liking it. My last high-end favorite is my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder Palette. Guys, this is such a beautiful product. This is one of those products that if you're really wanting to treat yourself or try something that's high-end and luxurious, I would recommend this, especially if you are a little bit more on the fair side. I use all of these. I use dim light as a bronzer. I use incandescent light. I wish they sold this as a single, as a highlighter. And then I use radiant light, I'll set my face with it, or I'll mix them all together and just set my face with it, my foundation with it. It just creates a beautiful airbrush type of finish. If you don't want to go for this, because the $60 price tag is pretty, that's pretty steep. The e.l.f. Illuminating Powder palette, I have talked about that a lot on my channel. It's $6, and I find that that is a very, very nice drugstore alternative to this product. So definitely one of my favorites. I don't pull it out all the time, but when I do, I really enjoy it. Another oldie but goodie for me is the e.l.f. Tone Correcting Powder, and they do have a new one in warm. So I guess this one is this is the cool one, but for a while this is all they had. This is another $3 product, I believe. I love this powder. I used the yellow tone to set my under eye concealer. I used it today. I used the green around my nose and chin just to cancel out some, kind of concentrated to cancel out some redness. And then I'll just swirl the powder together just to set my entire face, which is what I did today. I really do love this powder. It's great for travel. It's a great multi-use powder, and it just makes everything seem kind of airbrushed and beautiful and seamless, and I just think it is an amazing $3 product in the drugstore. Guys, I think all of the other products that I have are new, so let's jump into it. The next product I want to talk about is the Maybelline New York Master Contour. This is the V Contour Stick. I really like this product. I did get mine in the lightest shade. I have seen a lot of people say that they are not fans of this. I'm actually wearing it today as my contour around my forehead, around my nose. I love this tone. I think it is absolutely beautiful. And then the highlighting shade is very brightening. I don't like the highlighting shade as much as I like the contour shade, but I have been using this. This is pretty much the only thing I've been using as my contour lately, and I just absolutely enjoy it. I feel like it buffs out into a kind of satiny, powdery finish. It's very subtle, but I also like that for beginners because I feel like, or if you have very fair skin, because it is buildable, but it is very user-friendly. And I was kind of, I think I mentioned this in my Maybelline one brand tutorial, that I was kind of suspect of this product when I first got it, but I really like it. And I have heard a lot of other beauty vloggers talk about when they're doing reviews of this that they don't like it. They don't like the slip of it on their skin. They feel that it's blotchy. For me, I feel like it blends out seamlessly. I just blend it out with a Real Techniques beauty sponge. I don't have a problem with it at all as far as patchiness. I think it's very smooth, seamless. And I think because my skin is so dry that this works really well for me. So if you are oily skinned or normal skinned, you might not like this, but if you are a dry skinned guy or gal and have trouble with, like, I got the NYX contouring palette, and I think I talked about how that was so, it just was too dry for my skin. This, I think, is the answer to that, because it does have a nice slip texture to it that if you have really dry skin, I would consider picking this up, because I really have been enjoying it. Every time I've used it, I've really liked it. Just a nice, natural, beautiful contour to the skin, and I think the highlighting shade, I also think the highlighting shade adds a really nice glow to it as well. So I'm really, really liking this product. Another new product at the drugstore that people have been really raving about, and there's a reason for that, is the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream for oily skin. So I'm in 510 Fair, and because I do have dry skin, I kind of had reservations about picking this up, but when I was doing the whole top 5 series when I was gone on my trip, somebody mentioned that they want me to review BB cream, so I've been trying to pick up more and using more and just kind of incorporating them more into my makeup routine, and I'm really, really enjoying it, especially for the summertime. Now, this does not have an SPF in it, but it's oil-free, won't clog pores, suitable for sensitive skin, and lasts all day. I have worn this by itself, I've worn it with powder, and I've worn it under foundation like I'm doing today. I love this. I think it adds just a natural, smoothing layer of coverage on my skin. It helps to kind of reduce my pores. I feel like it helps to erase them a little bit. My favorite way, and I feel like it just does, it just lasts all day, and it gives me nice, even coverage. I mean, it's just fantastic. And my favorite way to wear this is I've been mixing this with another new product. This is the Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer from L'Oreal. So what I'll do is I'll just mix these together and apply them all over the face with a brush before I put on my foundation, and I feel like it gives me the perfect amount of natural glow, which is what I usually go for. I usually don't go for something really, really dewy in my foundation. I like to add that on with highlighter or blush. And I don't like something completely matte because I am so dry. So I like a really nice kind of natural glowing finish, which I feel like these two products together give to me, and I think they're such an amazing combination. And you think it's kind of counterintuitive to use a dewy product with a matte product, but that's just how I like to mix my products to get that natural glow. So if you have these two products, I definitely recommend them. And if you have dry skin like I do, and it's hard to find that balance between something that's so matte that it just looks cakey on your skin to something that's so dewy that it sometimes looks like it just sits on your skin. Sometimes dewy products or moisturizing products can have the same effect as a matte product, where they can bring out those dry patches in your skin, at least for me. And I feel like sometimes to get that balance between the both for that natural kind of luminescence, I have to mix products, and these have just been amazing. I've been loving both of those. I talked about them for 5 minutes. Sorry, guys. Another product I've just been loving right now that's being really hyped up is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow 24-Hour Foundation. I'm in 201 Classic Ivory. This is the lightest shade. This does have an SPF in it of 15. It's a radiant finish for normal to dry skin. It's hydrating. I do find all of those claims to be very correct. I love this foundation. I do love the Pro Matte foundation, but again, I have to mix it with something in order to get the perfect kind of matte finish for me, because it can be a little too much with my dry skin. This, I feel like just by itself is beautiful. It's gonna wear all day. I mean, when they say 24 hours, I mean, this baby wore like crazy on me. And again, my skin isn't overly oily, and it doesn't eat makeup like some people can. Some people's faces can. So things tend to wear a little bit longer on me, but I actually wore this exact look last Sunday. My boyfriend bought me tickets to the Guns N' Roses concert, and I think I put my foundation, I actually used this exact combo. I used this exact combo, and I put it on at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and we had to drive from Richmond to DC to FedEx Field and for the concert, and they played till midnight, so we didn't get home till almost 4 in the morning, and my face was still looking good. And at that point we had walked, we were outside, it was hot, I was in the sun, no sunburn, no nothing. It's just a fantastic product. I think this is going to be a favorite of a lot of people, especially if you are on the drier side. So again, if you are in the market for a drugstore foundation, I think this is a great one to pick up. Another product that I am just loving right now, and I'm wearing it today, is the Wet n Wild H2O proof foundation. So the eyeliner. So this is, I believe, a new formula from Wet n Wild. So they have their Mega Last, which I'm a big fan of. I like those a lot. But this is a new formula, and when they say it is H2O proof, it is H2O proof. This is so good. I was so impressed with this product. This one is just in the shade black. Again, I'm wearing it today. It's very easy to get a controlled wing on it. It's got a nice felt tip on it, very precise, very easy to use. The application on it is it's just very black. It's very precise. It's very easy to use. I didn't get a good swatch there, but I love the formula. It's the liner I'm wearing today. I mean, I can't say enough about this little $3 eyeliner. And on top of that, the day we went to the concert, when I put my eyeliner on at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, I was having one of those days where this eye decided it was going to water the entire day. And by the time I got home, all of my eyeshadow had watered off this eye, but this eyeliner was still on. That's how, so my entire, my mascara had kind of watered off, my eyeshadow had watered off, but this eyeliner was still going strong. If you are somebody with watery eyes that has a problem where nothing stays on your eyes, I would highly recommend this $3 eyeliner. I was so impressed. I went with my boyfriend and his brother, and all I could talk about, I was like, guys, my eyeliner's still on, and they were like, Heather, we really don't care. They were nicer than that. They were humoring me, but I couldn't stop talking about how impressed I was with this eyeliner. So definitely a win from Wet n Wild. Another product I have been absolutely loving this month is the Makeup Revolution. This is the Beyond Radiance palette. So this is the second one. They had the Radiance palette. This one is Beyond Radiance. This one is a little bit lighter. So this one is very, very similar to the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. I think I paid $15 for mine. I'm just getting them out for comparison. So not completely similar, but that same kind of bent. I think the original Beyond Radiance powder looks exactly like these powders. So again, these are going to be a little bit on the lighter side. I love this. I think these are so good. They feel really soft. They're not quite as creamy as I was expecting them to be, but they're beautiful. They're easy to work with. They're just, I'm cleaning off my hand from that eyeliner, which is still not coming off. And I love to wear these in combination or by themselves. I have the white one all over my face today, nose, cupid's bow, all that kind of stuff. And then the pink one I put just right on top of my blush. I think these are beautiful. If you're somebody who likes a more subtle, kind of not in your face highlight, or on the days when you're going to work and it's not necessarily appropriate to be glowing like the sun, this is such a good product. I love the packaging on it. I love that it has a nice big mirror, and I think for the price it's just a stunning product, and I've really been picking this up. Even over my Profusion Pro Makeup Case Highlighting Palette, which I love. You guys know how much I love that. That one is a little bit more on the extreme side. This is definitely more on the subtle side, and again, it just gives a beautiful natural glow to the skin. I can't say enough good things about this product. I've got some winners this week, or this month, guys. I'm really impressed. All right, the last few things I want to talk about are all from the same brand. And you guys know I like to go into those random beauty stores, you know, where people go and buy weaves and wigs and all kinds of fun, cool things. And that's kind of where I find a lot of fun makeup. And this is a brand that people know because they make lashes. And this is Kiss Professional New York. And I have quite a few products that I've really been liking from this. Pretty much everything I picked up. The first thing I want to talk about is what's in my waterline right now. This is the Kiss Professional New York Intensify Eyeliner Gel Crayon in Starry Night. I love this. It is a, and they have, this was the most expensive thing I picked up. It was $7.99. It does come with a sharpener on it. It's retractable. I mean, just love it. It is such a black, just easy to use eyeliner. I mean, and it sets, it's wonderful. It stays in my waterline. It doesn't irritate my eyes. And I am so super impressed. And once this liner sets, it stays. I actually tested this out and I was able to get a really nice, kind of not as thin of a wing as I'm wearing today, but a very nice wing with this eyeliner after I sharpened it. It stayed, it wore all day. I'm just very, very impressed with this. I want to go back and get some more shades. It's very creamy. It doesn't drag on the eye. I mean, it's just for $8. This is a fantastic eyeliner. Super impressed. Next thing I got from Kiss was, I got a couple of blushes, and this is the one I've been wearing the most. This is called the Kiss Professional, or Kiss New York, or this is called the Kiss Professional New York This Moment Blush, and this one is in Before Sunset. I'm wearing it today again. It's one of those blushes, guys, that you know that I love. It's that kind of orangey, peachy, pinky blush with the gold turn to it. You guys, this is the eyeliner. I mean, I can't, this is a makeup wipe and it's not coming off. So that's how nicely that wears. So we're just gonna swatch this over here. So you guys know how I am a sucker for these types of blushes. I think they're gorgeous. This one is a little powdery. It's not as creamy as I would like, but this is, I believe, a $5 blush. I'm gonna be going back and getting some more stuff. Absolutely gorgeous. So you can wear it a little bit more sheared out like I did today, or you can really, really intensify it. And it is just stunning, stunning blush. I can't help it, guys. I'm just a sucker for that kind of, I mean, just look at it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And the next thing I picked up was, I picked up a couple of these Kiss Professional New York Egoism Matte Velvet Lipsticks. And this one is in London Fog. First off, I love the packaging. These, again, are about $5. I love that you can see the color of the product on them. I picked up 4, but this is the one that I've really been wearing. I love the bullet. It's very precise. I love everything that I've tried from this line. I promise I went and bought this stuff myself, guys. This is just one of those perfect nudie colors that I've been loving lately. It's a brownie pink. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. These are comfortable. I wouldn't say they wear any longer than any other kind of lipstick. They're kind of right along the lines of the Maybelline Color Sensational, but I love the color. I love the formula. They're comfortable on the lips. Just unbelievable. And then I picked up some eyeshadows, and their eyeshadows are $2.99, guys. These are awesome. These are called the Kiss New York Professional Single Eyeshadows. This one is in Lighthouse. I'm wearing this all over my lid up to my brow bone today. Just a really nice white. Guys, these are really impressive. I mean, they're not the most crazy pigmented shadows you're ever gonna see, but I mean, once you get them on the eye, this one doesn't seem like much, but it's beautiful. It's like a satin. It just gives a very, very slight sheen. Gorgeous once you get it on the eye. This one I'm wearing on my lid today, and this one is called Sinful Love. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, they do kick up some product in the pan, but I mean, for $3, guys, I mean, that's pretty damn good right there. That is absolutely beautiful. I actually want to go and pick up some more of these shadows because I'm so impressed with them. And then the last one I got is this one is just called Bow, and this color I am so impressed with. You think, oh, that's just a brown, it's a deeper brown. No, guys, you know how I love to layer eyeshadows in the crease in the transition to get a nice fade. This is such a good brown color. Like, it is beautiful. It is a beautiful brown. It's pigmented, it's blendable. I can put it in the crease, deepen it up if I want to, and blend it out. It blends out so beautifully. You just get that nice fade and transition. This color is everything that Vanity's not from the Jeffree Star palette. It is so good, and it's a $3 shadow, and you get 0.08 grams in, or 0.08 ounces in here, so you get quite a bit of product. This is very, I'm super impressed with these and want to go back and get some more color. So, you know, guys, always check out those fun little like one-off beauty stores, because you never know what you're gonna find in there. Sometimes they're not good at all, and sometimes they're amazing. And I have to say that I am definitely going to go back and investigate this line more, because I'm so impressed with what I got. And then I forgot one thing. I have been loving this liquid lipstick today. It's what I'm wearing. This is from the brand Tattoo Junkie. I found this one at Walgreens. This is in the shade Skinny Dip. These come in, these are called the Tattoo Junkie Lip Paints Long Lasting Liquid Lipsticks that dry matte. And these come with like the little glitters in them. This is a different color. This one came with like an orangey glitter. I liked it so much that I went up and picked some more. These are so good. They're $6.99. This liquid lipstick is so stinking comfortable. I forget that I have it on. Like, I mean, it wears all day. It's beautiful. It's got a nice liquidy formula. Dries completely matte. It's just comfortable. It is not drying, and it's just such a beautiful color. I mean, I am in love. This has been the lip product that I have been reaching for over everything else this month. So if you see these in Walgreens, I would definitely suggest picking one up. Really good little product that nobody's talking about. So, all right, everybody, so those are my favorites as far as makeup for the month of June. I do want to talk about a couple other things that I've really just been very lucky with this month. Like, so my birthday is actually tomorrow, July 3rd. I'm filming this on the 2nd. I'm hoping to have this up either late today or early tomorrow. But for my birthday, my boyfriend bought tickets for me and him and his brother to go see Guns N' Roses in at FedEx Field in DC, where the Redskins play. Guys, you know, I'm a little bit older than y'all, so I know some people aren't necessarily like, I mean, like, oh, Guns N' Roses, they're old. I love going to concerts, by the way. I was a music major in college. I performed, I studied opera, I have a history of musical theater, and I just love any kind of live performance. It doesn't matter if it's country, rock, opera, jazz, whatever it is. If it's live, I'm gonna be all about it. Blues. It's just, my iPod is a study in schizophrenia. I just love live music, especially. And so we went up there, and you know, you go to some of these concerts sometimes, and when you're really excited and hyped up about them, and you think there's no way they could live up to your standards, you know, or what you've built up in your mind. These guys were unbelievable. They played for 2 hours and 40 minutes, and I'm talking no BSing around. I mean, they played hard, and then they came back out and did another 20 or 30 minute encore. It was unbelievable. I was so impressed. Super. So any of you guys out there that are a little bit older and know what I'm talking about, when you saw, you know, like when November Rain came out on MTV, and you see Slash playing the guitar in the field, and it's just so epic and dramatic. It was like everything that you could think of when you were little, watching these guys on MTV or on stage with their hair blown in the wind. It was so much fun. So a big thank you to Daniel for that. It was such an amazing concert, and I've seen some awesome people in concert. We go to concerts. Usually we go to 7, 8, 9 concerts a year just because we love it so much. This has got to be the best concert I have ever seen live. So I will insert some clips of that in case you want to see it at the end, just because it was so much fun, and they're just so iconic, and it was just one of those once in a lifetime things. So big thank you to Daniel for that. It was amazing. We had such a good time. And then another thing I want to talk about really quick is, I know I haven't had many videos up this week, and I want to say thank you so much for being so patient with me. I know I did upload my Fresh Fierce Fabulous with the Jeffree Star palette, and you guys seem to really enjoy that, and I am taking notes on which palettes you want me to do, and I am working on that. And I just want to say that you guys are so amazing, and even when you leave constructive criticism or aren't sure about something, or asking me a question, or whatever it is, you guys are so amazing. I've had one of those, I'm not gonna get upset, I've had one of those weeks where I just have had, my back has not been cooperating with me. My doctor has me on a bunch of new medicine, which is kind of just sucking the life out of me right now. If you guys, for those of you out there, I know I've talked to some of you who deal with chronic pain, that sometimes it's just, everything is just, it's a very grand undertaking to sometimes do the most basic things. And sometimes when you're like that, you can get into a funk. And I know everybody gets into these funks where you're just feeling down and you can't quite pull yourself out of it. And I just want to say, I was having one of those days today, and I, took a shower and got myself out of bed and put on some makeup, and I just coming here and filming and talking to you guys just absolutely has turned my day around. And I don't want to make this a big thing, but you guys are so amazing, and this is such a in a world where there's so much negativity. I feel like it's so nice to connect with people, even if it's on a very interesting level like YouTube is, because I'm sitting here talking to a camera and we don't really get to interact any other way than if we comment. And I know some people don't quite understand that and feel like it's weird, but I just want to say that when you never know what kind of positive effect you have on somebody or a stranger just by saying something kind or smiling at somebody, or you just never know. You never know what somebody's going through. And the fact that you guys are so amazing, and I have such amazing subscribers and such amazing friends here on YouTube. I just can't be thankful enough for that. And I'm turning 33 tomorrow, and some people would look at that as a negative thing, like, oh, you're getting older and this and that. And I find that the older I get, the more I realize what's important, which I feel like is, just kind of common sense. But, just the fact that I can come here and when I'm having a bad day and you guys just absolutely turn it around, or, you know what I mean, just talking about something as silly as makeup can turn it around. And I just want to say thank you guys for that, and for being so supportive and so sweet, or just stopping by and saying hi, or Snapchatting me, or whatever it is on my Instagram. You guys don't know what you do when you show that kind of kindness. And I would just encourage you that if you're having a bad day, go and find something that makes you happy and do it, even if you're not feeling like it, even if you're feeling like you're just down in the dumps and you want to just sit and wallow. We've all been there. Find something that makes you happy, whether it's hugging your kids, or kissing your boyfriend, or going to see a movie, or reading a book, or putting your makeup on. Whatever it is, don't let life get you down, because it's just temporary. It's just temporary. And if you're on the opposite side of that, and you're just, I just encourage you, keep smiling, keeping the kind, sweet people that you are. You never know the difference that a smile will make to somebody's life, or a kind word. And you guys make all the difference in the world to me. And I love you so much, and I'm going to stop rambling here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do have some videos that I'm going to be working on next week, and that I'm really excited to share with you guys. I'm going to be doing a whole tutorial with the kiss stuff, probably for this look right here, because I'm just really liking it. If you want to see a tutorial for this look, let me know down below. Let me know what things you're loving this month, and what things you're excited to try, or just what you're doing for the 4th of July. I love talking to you guys. I hope you guys have a happy, safe, wonderful, family-filled 4th of July. And just hold on tight to the people that love you and the things that make you happy. But I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.